Hi YouTube, how's it going out there? I'm going to try to make this video short, but when you're talking and showing things, it tends to just kind of roll on and on and on. This video is about the Huffy Rasp. It's a high performance series, high tensile 10, and it's the freestyle geometry. The only thing that I bought for this bike so far was the kickstand. The kickstand was about $6.97 for the bike, which it really, I think it adds a little bit of coolness to it, if you want to call it that. Most BMX bikes, they don't have kickstands, but whatever. It's gonna be my project bike, my display bike. So I'm never gonna ride it, so I'll just put that right there. When I got the bike, I paid $15 for the bike. Immediately when I came home, I got a bottle of water, a spray bottle of water, and I used a bunch of Kleenex, paper towel, and Q-tips. And I try to get as much of this dirt off as I can. Like right here, this is the rust. This right here is greasy fingerprints. Rust. I mean, you see it's just a rusty, beaten up bike. And the guy that I got this from said that it was a house that he had purchased, and this bike, along with other bikes, were sitting in the garage in just bad shape. So he's trying to make his money back from the stuff that he found in the house, and so I went ahead and I bought this bike off of him. Okay? 15 bucks for the bike. Let's start off with the brake handles right here. The brake cables are going to need to be replaced, and obviously this is going to need to be tweaked a little bit. You look at my bike up here. See the handlebars? See how they're positioned? They're positioned to the point where here's a handlebar, and it's just slightly tilted down. These, no. These, actually what happened was these, instead of it being flat like this, was just straight up and down. I mean, these things were underneath this. I can't imagine how comfortable that would be. So what I did, since it's my bike, is there's an Allen nut right here. I loosened that up, and I was able to take it from here and bring it up. So now it's flush with their handles, this handle here. And I tightened it back up. And that is what I did with that handle and that handle. But the thing about this bike is this headset here, I guess if you want to call it a headset, trying to make it not fall here, this thing was off center. If you put the bike correctly together, you will notice that they're on this side, for example, you see how it has a little arch to it? Then you have little teeth here and a little teeth here, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about, those little teeth. It's the same thing on this side, but when I was looking at it, this handlebar was pushed that way, so it didn't line up exactly. Got the handlebars positioned correctly, I've got the brake levers positioned correctly, and you can tell that these things are crusty. I mean, look at that. That is just rust. No wonder the dumb thing doesn't want to work correctly. So after I cleaned it up and I looked at it, and I noticed, well, for example, this right here, these are the brakes. They're okay brakes. I don't know how well they're gonna hold up, you know, if it has much life to it or not, but from what I can see, it looks like there's some good stopping power with these. But when you go to squeeze it, what's this one? It's the left handlebar. Left handle, you see that? Do you see this side not barely moving? Yeah. Now I'll go more into detail on part 2.